In this video, we are going to go over how you can create a social media calendar for as little or as long as you want using AI as well as using ChatGPT. Hi guys, I know it's been a minute. I'm still here. Don't worry. I still make videos. I still teach you things. You can utilize ChatGPT to help with your social media content planning for up to a few days, for up to a month, even up to a year if you're really crazy. And then the other thing that I'm going to teach you how to do is to basically tell ChatGPT how to talk to another AI program that can help actually create your content. So at the end of this video, you're not only going to have your social media plan, but you're also going to have the ability to essentially take, copy, and paste a few sentences over to an AI program that will then create the actual post for you. Listen, I don't think it's going to get much easier than that. Let's hop right into it on my screen. Okay, so as you can see on my screen right now, I am in ChatGPT. If you are unfamiliar with ChatGPT, if you don't know how to get an account, whatever, I've made videos on that before. But again, it's very simple. I'm also using the ChatGPT 3.5, and that's the free version. I'm not paying 20 bucks a month for the 4.0. If you are, this will still work, but this is a completely free way of doing it. So as you can see on the screen right here, this was the first thing that I said to ChatGPT. It's highlighted. Feel free to pause this video and write this down for yourself, as well as tweaking it. But I pretty much just said, I need to create a social media content for the next 30 days. I post on Facebook, or I guess in your instance, wherever. If you post on Instagram, if you post on both Facebook and Instagram, that's fine too. However, for this though, I would probably, if you do post on multiple sites, I would probably do a separate content plan for each, mainly because the content, the topics, the images that ChatGPT provides could be different for the platform. So if you post on multiple places, just do this twice and just change where you post. You need to tell them that you are a real estate agent in Michigan. And then as far as like I will post 5 times per week, that is up to you. You can post 7 times a week. You can post 20 times a week. You can post 3 times a week. It doesn't really matter. At this point in time, because you're not technically doing any work, why not 5 times a week? That's what I did. And I said, I want to strike a balance of posts where some are funny and engaging and others help promote my services as a real estate agent. So this content plan is not for your personal account. This is for your business page account. You will need to help me with this, as well as providing the full content calendar. That's what you are telling ChatGPT to do. So first, in order for ChatGPT to make this, they have to ask questions that they will get to know you. So you basically tell it to ask you questions about your business and your audience until you believe you have enough information. Then here's the kicker. You have to say, then you will provide me with a calendar formatted in a table. We'll go over why formatting in a table is significantly easier to look at than not. And then this last column is you're basically telling it how to set the table up. So the text captions will be in one column, a suggested image will be in the second column, and then for those that are crazy enough and like AI enough, a possible prompt for an AI generator in the third that uses selective descriptive keywords. So all you're going to have to do there is pretty much just copy and paste what it tells you in the AI prompt. You will go to another website that I will tell you at once we get to that section, and you just copy and paste. Full disclosure, not all of these are going to be amazing and great. This is AI, but even if half of the posts that come out of this content calendar are postable, those are half of the posts that you didn't have before you watched this video. So once you type all of that in and make it to where you're happy with it, you can then obviously press enter. And then what it's going to do is it's going to ask you, I'm going to guess, probably very similar questions to what you see on the screen. Business information. Do you have any specialized residential or commercial? As far as answering these questions, the more specific you can get, the better. The more details, the more information that you give ChatGPT, the better, more than likely, the content plan will be. And as far as the audience information is concerned, again, more details, more information, the better. Who is your target audience? You know this. I don't know this. Is it first-time home buyers, families, investors? Skipping down a little bit to my responses, as you can see, the business information, it's very bland and basic because that's all that I know. Answer or questions 4 and 5, I said no to. The questions up here: are there any upcoming real estate events or promotions we should be aware of? Again, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. And then are there any partnerships or collaborations you like to highlight? Again, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. If there aren't, but maybe you would like to, that's just something to think about moving forward if you want to maybe partnership or collab with somebody. Number 5, to the audience information: are there any specific questions or topics related to real estate that your audience, often asks or discusses? I put the basic ones in there. You're going to have a much more detailed question bank than me. I just pretty much said what's going on in the real estate market and mortgage interest rates, because those are pretty common questions, I feel. And as we can see here on the screen right now, we can see the output that ChatGPT gave us for the 30 days of content. Some of them are going to work, some of them might not work, and some of them might just need your or a human's touch. So for the most part, as we can see, a lot of them have emojis. Emojis are good. If you're not using emojis, you should probably start. Don't go overboard. I'm saying like 1 per post. But, the basic concept, the basic layout that we can see here is, the caption, which is sort of just like giving you a rundown of what the post is going to be about. If you don't like the suggested image, or if you don't like the AI generated prompt, you at least have a starting point with the caption. You can go build something in Canva if you want. You can go get your own picture if you wanted to. But the caption, for the most part, I'd say is at least like 60 to 70% of the post. So with all that being said, you can go down and scroll, see which ones you like, see which ones you don't like. For whatever reason, even though I did say create a 30-day content plan, it only gave me 10 days. So basically I just said do 10 more posts, and it did 10 more posts. So if you don't like of them, just say, hey, give me 10 more. If you want it to like redo, like let's say that we don't like day 12 for whatever reason, in your next message, just say redo day 12. Now, for those of you that want to use the AI generated prompt, there is a free website that you can use. It is called ideogram.ai. This one is nice because it is an AI generated, basically image generator, that is really good with incorporating text into the photo. The other one, which you may have heard of, is called Midjourney. That one is probably the best one, that if you wanted to start using AI generated images, that one is by far the best one at the moment. It is, I believe, $20 a month. Maybe it's $10 a month. Regardless, you got to pay to play. But if that's something you're interested in, maybe I'll do a video on that. Based on what I'm looking at, though, the AI generated prompt might not be the best for the AI generated prompt. That's just kind of how it works with AI. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, what I'm looking at here, though, is probably using the suggested image text as a better prompt for the AI generator. So what we can do here is, let's say that we want to try and explain the home closing process. I have no idea if this is going to work, but you copy and you go over here to Ideogram, which is free, and you have all of these options. So I just chose photo because that's probably the best thing that we're looking for here. But you have other options in terms of like the style. You can choose the format where it looks like 10 by 16 or 16 by 10, which is basically just vertical or horizontal. Square is your best bet, or 10 by 16 would be your best bet because that's going to be vertical, which will give you more real estate, pun intended, on the social media website of your choosing. Currently, sometimes it has like a wait time of like maybe up to 20 to 30 seconds. Most of the time, it's just going to start right away. As you can see, we have the generation in process of up to 31% at the moment. I'm going to cut to when it is done, but usually it doesn't take more than 30 seconds. As you can see, you can already sort of tell what the images look like by the time I finish that sentence, so I don't even have to cut away. But basically, it could be something as simple as this. Let's say that you like one of these, but you don't love them, and you want to like remix it, so to speak. Let's say we like this one. Her face, again, it is an AI. This isn't a real person or photo, so faces could be people could get a little, sketchy. As you can see, her hand is a little strange there. So what we can do, let's say we like this one though, and we want to remix it, so to speak, which is basically just taking this photo and making 4 more different options of it. And then the image weight, you can choose how much or how little of the image you want to retain. And then you can also change what it was saying again. So I just took the image weight down 1, and I kept the explanation the same. Is this going to work? Maybe. Is this going to work for all of them? No, I would not go into it thinking that it would. If this can generate even 25% of your posts, that feels like a win. You don't really have to go into Canva and make it. You don't have to go and spend a lot of time looking around for it. It could be, I don't have a good idea of what the hands look like per se in that one. That one's not great. Okay, so word to the wise, people probably aren't amazing. This one, again, what's going on with that hand there? Maybe this one wasn't the best one, but I think you understand the idea. So if you found this video at all helpful, even if you just liked the beginning portion where it just helps you write the captions and just gives you the idea, this was my video. I hope you learned something from it. If you liked it, let me know. And as always, I will see you guys next video.